Have you ever felt like something was already written? You meet someone for the first time, yet it feels like you've known them forever. You enter a new place, and your chest tightens, your eyes well up, and you have no idea why. You dream a strange scene, and days later it plays out in real life. Is it just coincidence, or are we living inside a script? If the universe is a vast simulation and your life is an unfolding storyline, then who's writing it? And who is watching? Fate is a thread already woven. This isn't poetic metaphor from a sci-fi film, it's the central worldview of many ancient civilizations. In many mystical traditions, it is believed that before birth, each soul undergoes a ritual known as the soul contract. Here, you choose your time of birth, your family, your biggest heartbreaks, and your greatest teachers. You choose your script. In the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Ba and the Ka, two aspects of the soul, hold counsel before descending into incarnation, agreeing on key milestones that will unfold on Earth. In Hermetic philosophy, the world is built upon the logos, the word, the pattern, the code. It is the sacred software that runs the simulation. Not random chaos, but a living intelligence behind the script. Both in Indian metaphysics and Western esotericism, we find mention of a mysterious realm, the Akashic Records. Often described as a cosmic library encoded into the fabric of space-time, the Akashic field contains every thought, every action, every possible path a soul could take. Each time you make a choice, a new storyline unfolds. But your true self, your higher consciousness, remains outside the play, reading all the branching narratives, watching you explore them from within. Some mystics and clairvoyants claim they can read these records, glimpsing parts of your unwritten future, but even those scripts are not fixed. They're probabilities, waiting for consciousness to choose. Ancient teachings don't cancel out destiny, but neither do they cancel out free will. In Sufi mysticism, there's a beautiful metaphor. Destiny is the underside of the embroidery. Free will is the thread in your hand. To you, it looks like you're creating something freely, but turn it over, and there's already a pattern. You choose the colors, you choose when to pause, but the boundaries of the image were there all along. You think about someone, and they message you. You're debating a major life change, and a billboard says, "It's time." You keep seeing 111, 222, or strange repetitions in the world around you. This is what Carl Jung called synchronicity, a meaningful coincidence with no logical cause. In mystical circles, these are seen as breadcrumbs left by your higher self, markers from the script, letting you know you're on track, or you've strayed too far. In screenwriting, there's a classic narrative arc called the hero's journey. The call, the refusal, the departure, the fall, the dark night, the shift, the return. Sound familiar? Your life might follow the same invisible blueprint. Right when you think you've made it, you fall. Right when it all breaks, something soft emerges. This is not failure. It's the timing of your script. You are not random. You are written with purpose. Many people think awakening allows them to change destiny. But your soul's script isn't about the events, it's about the depth and quality of your experience. You may still enter and exit that same relationship, but you choose whether to cling in pain or release with grace. You may still face the breakdown, but you choose whether it breaks you or reveals your strength. What we rewrite is not the plot, but the state of consciousness. And that changes everything. People often think shifting reality takes brute force or miraculous luck, but soul scripts run more like resonant fields than mechanical plans. When you live in alignment with your higher self, your storyline naturally reorganizes. The delays clear, the stuckness loosens. the right characters appear. You didn't control reality, you simply tuned into the version that was always waiting for you. Your script has plot twists, and they don't arrive unannounced. Watch for these 3 markers: escalation of repeating patterns. Small frustrations turn into breakdowns. What used to be background noise becomes center stage. Reality disturbance, illness, accidents, technology failing. The external world stutters. This is your higher self saying, wake up. Burst of synchronicity. Names, symbols, numbers, animals start showing up everywhere. These are script cues. When this happens, don't rush to fix the story. Pause and ask, am I being invited to perform this scene differently? The movie meditation. Close your eyes. Imagine your life as a film. What scene are you in? Who's around you? What would you whisper to the main character? You? We've spent this entire video asking, are we living inside someone else's script? But maybe the deeper question isn't yes or no, it's who are you in this story? You are the lead, yes, you feel, you struggle, you grow. But you are also the awareness behind the pen. When life hurts, when it crumbles, when it feels like you've lost the plot, maybe that's not failure. Maybe that's exactly what you designed, so you could remember who wrote it. So, dear traveler, have you ever felt like you've lived this scene before? Seen flashes of the future in your dreams? Experienced uncanny déjà vu that left you shaken? Share your story in the comments below, and if this video stirred something inside you, subscribe and join us as we continue decoding the hidden, the mystical, and the forgotten. Your script is still unfolding. Real power isn't about rewriting fate, it's about finally showing up with consciousness. Thank you for watching. May you find your way back to the author within.